News of Medina Spirit's confirmed failed drug test is expected to call into question the purity of the sport of horse racing even more. Even before today's announcement, though, our focus team had been digging deeper into the prevalence of doping in horse racing. John Charlton is here now with where it all begins.
Work starts early on the farm, at sunup.
Come on, mamas! Come on, girls!
A call to post to come in for a new day.
Easy, mama. Oh. Wait right there.
The early days when foals are never far from their mama's side.
This is a first-time mother. She might just not like this at all.
This is horse racing at its purest. Born to run, but first start off slow.
When was this one born?
11:45.
The first wager made here, often betting the farm that in just a couple of years the stud fee will pay off, that the young horse will be fast out the gate and finish strong.
Russell Cohen, veterinarian in New York at Belmont Racetrack.
Dr. Russell Cohen breeds horses, and his family races them.
No one ever hates a really fast, talented horse.
One of those thoroughbreds
They're off.
had elite speed.
FNX is a length and 3/4 off of him in second.
In the 2015 Breeders' Cup Classic, Cohen had a horse in the race.
FNX continues to chase.
A 32-1 long shot, but FNX placed behind only the mighty American Pharaoh.
If you have a trainer with 50 horses, he might have 2 that are talented. He might have 10 that are okay.
So the odds aren't great, but some trainers try to better their odds on race day or before it with drugs.
They run horses longer than they should. We have a huge medication problem in this industry.
Cohen says it had gotten to the point that owners and trainers realized their horse didn't have a shot unless it got a shot, just to level the playing field.
We've had a couple that ran on Lasix strictly because I believe it's a performance enhancer, and if you do not run on Lasix, you put yourself 10 or 15 lengths behind the 8 ball.
For the first time at this year's Derby, Lasix was on the list of banned medications. Of course, we all know the controversy surrounding another drug, betamethasone, and the winner, Medina Spirit. Wednesday, results from a second post-race blood sample confirmed that the steroid was at prohibited levels.
It underscores the need for uniformity.
For about a decade, Kentucky Congressman Andy Barr has been jockeying for a bill to make horse racing anti-doping rules and safety standards the same at all tracks across the country. In December, the Horse Racing Integrity and Safety Act finally crossed the finish line in Congress.
We don't need the reputation for drugged horses.
Drug testing post-race has remained consistent in Kentucky since 2012, Focus found, but violations in 2012 were much higher than in 2020, 47 compared to 18. However, last year during the pandemic, there were 3,624 less race starts.
This system that we've put in place, I think, gives us the best chance to decrease the number of breakdowns, to decrease the instances of cheating, to decrease the black eyes of the industry.
Cleaning it up, Congressman Barr says, is good for the sport and good for sales.
$4 billion of economic impact.
Kentucky can't afford to jeopardize that and this future.
The industry needs to be cleaned up, and we need to speak for those horses.
While penalties for violations are yet to be determined, Dr. Cohen
don't push the envelope.
Argues they need to be severe.
If things are not changed, and radically, it might doom this sport. If you can't play by the rules in the best interest of the horse, lead, follow, get out of the way, or get out, because they're majestic, pure, and terrific animals, just like this sport.
By better protecting the future, odds are running a clean race should be less of a long shot. For Focus, I'm John Charlton.